Hey everybody, it's your girl Nell and welcome to Simply Nell's Tiny Studio. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Today is vlog number 4 of Nellsgiving. Happy Nellsgiving. I hope that you're having a fantastic Tuesday, and if you've already voted, yay! If you're just getting off work and are heading to the polls, yay! Today is the day, child. Today is the day we pick between I want to be nice about it. We pick between VP Harris moving forward or Donald J. Trump moving backward. Okay, and that's as nice as I can be about this whole situation. I just can't believe that we're back in the same position we were in back in 2020 with this whole, Donald Trump. I mean, didn't we fire him already? Didn't we say you're fired? I mean, my God, can't the man take a hint? We want him to take a hint and beat it. So hopefully this election, by the time the polls close, he will get the point that we want him to beat it. Yes, I said it. But anyhow, by the time this video uploads, it will be maybe an hour or so left until all polls in the Eastern Standard Time zones will close. And so, you know, if you are living in Florida or in the Tampa area, it's raining outside, it's getting dark, please head to the polls with the proper gear and, umbrella or some type of raincoat or hat so that you, just in case you may have to stand in line for a while, because what we don't want you to do is to become discouraged. We want you to head straight to the poll, okay? So what am I doing in a tiny studio today? Well, I'm drinking some dandelion tea. Dandelion tea. That's it right here. It's in my Grogu cup. My kids bought me this cup. After they realized that I love everything Grogu, they've been buying me all kind of Grogu things. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm drinking some dandelion tea, and I am still doing some decorating. Like I took my painting down up there. I'm going to put another painting up there and put my golden lady painting in the foyer. I'm still doing a lot of different things around the house, but I'm really slowing down, my activities because it's November. It's time to relax. It's time to reflect. It's time to really assess where I'm headed these next months of the calendar year of 2024. So that's what I'm really focusing on doing. One of my beautiful subscribers asked me about my hair the other day. Yes, I unbraided. I did a braid out and unbraided my locks, and here they are. I love my hair like this. It's just something about it that I love. It makes me look like a lion, and it do kind of look like the Cowardly Lion's mane from the Wizard of Oz, the movie. So I kind of like this. Maybe that's the flow. That's what I'm giving. But I'm not a coward. But maybe I'm giving that beautiful mane from the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz, or maybe I'm just giving those vibes of being, part of the indigenous people's culture. Maybe I'm giving that vibe off. Maybe I'm giving the vibe of being a beautiful African woman. Who knows? I'm just an amalgamy. How do you pronounce that word? I am just a plethora of genes. So, I don't know what I'm giving today, but I'm giving it. So anyhow, this is vlog 4 of Nellsgiving, and I was in a tiny studio. I have another channel where I talk about some things. If you hit me up in the comment section, I'll let you know what those things are. But anyhow, I just finished a video for that channel, and I'm just getting myself prepared for the evening as a journalist. My other hat is going to be on in another few minutes, so I'm not going to hold you on the line too long. But as a journalist, I'm getting ready to do my thing and cover their election. And from what I'm understanding from my colleagues is that North Carolina is going to be the first state who may just call, um, let us know early on, um, which presidential candidate won that state. So North Carolina is allegedly going to be the first state, and from those notes alone, we'll know how the election is going to, flow for these next 72 hours or so, because this is not like it used to be back in the day where uh, you usually know around 11:30 or so who is the winner of the who's going to win the presidential election. You usually would know around 11:30 based on how states rolled in their election numbers. But these days, child, we're not going to find out who actually won until maybe, in my opinion, until maybe around Thursday or Friday. And then even at that point, it still may be contested. So let's just hope that everyone got out to vote. Let's hope that excuse me, let's hope that we have really or had really good voter turnout in the battleground states. Let's hope that African Americans and Latinos, that let's hope that we got out there and voted and did what we had to do to ensure that Mr. Trump does not ascend back into the White House, because you know how we fared the last time. Some of us didn't make it out of that administration alive. Truly, a lot of us didn't make it. So let's not go back in the past and conjure up that type of nonsense. Let's all get out here, and I hope that everyone did what they had to do and voted for VP Harris, because to me that was the only logical choice. Okay, logical. Let me see. My dad is calling. My pops is calling. I will call him back after this. He probably wants to talk about the election and about what's getting ready to happen. So I'll get back with him in a little bit. I told you I wasn't going to hold you too long on the line. But in the meantime, in the tiny studio, all I'm trying to do is get myself prepared to watch the incoming election results. And it was something else I was going to do, but I forgot what that was. I really need to keep better notes. But that was my main thing. It's just making sure that all of my viewers here on the Simply Nell's Tiny Studio channel, making sure that you guys are getting out here and voting. Oh, I remember now what I wanted to talk about. Oh my God. I was on Instagram. Okay, the great Instagram. And I came across a discussion on Instagram that I thought that you might be interested in when it comes to, if you're following my channel for natural hair care, dreadlock love, and all of those great things. I thought that maybe you would be interested in this discussion. And let me see if I can find it. But there was a question, or there was a comment that was posed, and what happened, let me see. I really hate when this happens. Oh my God. Okay, anyhow, let me just get to it, because I'm not going to find it. I commented on a post, and the post was about women wearing their natural hair. And so it was a post, but it was a conversation between two young women of African descent. And I think they were from the UK. And the discussion was that the reason why black women wear weaves and wigs and things of that nature, the reason why is because black men, okay, they're responding to what the interests of black men. What they said was that black men are more interested in women who have uh, wigs, who wear wigs, weaves, or who straighten their hair, and as opposed to women who have 4C hair or who have natural hair. And when the discussion comes about why women aren't, why women won't or refuse to wear their natural hair, the reason is these ladies gave is because black men don't want women with natural hair. Okay. And I read the comments, and a lot of the comments on that Instagram post was that um, black women do not wear their natural hair because the black men that approach them are turned off by natural hair or nappy hair or coarse hair. Black men are turned off by that. And so, in results to that, then black women who want to find somebody or meet a black man, they decide to wear weaves or wigs. And I commented on that post and I said that that's not true. Okay, that's not true. I believe that black men love black women who are in their natural state, who wear natural hair, have their natural bodies, who do not look like Instagram models or look like pop stars or video stars or triple X stars or exotic dancers. I put out that when black men do and are attracted to women who wear their natural hair. I said the thing is, I was challenged on that comment, okay? And other women said, no, black men, they like women with the straight hair or exotica hair is what they said. Black men love and are attracted to those type of women. And black women have, that's why women feel compelled to wear their, to cover their natural hair and wear weaves. And I said that, in counter to that young lady's suggestion, I said that it's not what it is the caliber of men, black men, that you are attracted to and that are you find yourself attracted to, or who happens to come into your aura. Because it's been my belief and it's been my experience that black men who are attracted to women who wear their natural hair is because they are secure within themselves. They love their culture. They respect their culture, and they respect black women who make the choice to wear their natural hair. So if you have men that are attracted to you because of the wig or weave you have on your head, that's how they feel. That's their perception of what beauty is. But if there's a black man who is really secure in what he believes black beauty or black natural beauty is, then he will be attracted to you. So a lot of the younger women, black women, they didn't agree with what I said. And when I get down to it's the caliber of men that you choose or the caliber of men that you attract into your world, they really did not get it. And I have to say, I grew up as a child. I was born in the late 60s, grew up in the 70s, came of age in the 80s. And I'm going to tell you, we all had natural hair back then. Now, there were times where, I would wear maybe a fall or a weave in the front, because I was trying to do that asymmetrical thing. I was transitioning from the Anita Baker to the salt and pepper look, and I had a weave in the front to do the asymmetrical, salt and pepper deal. And yet and still, when I wore my natural hair, I never had any issues with attracting any black man. Okay, because black men in that generation grew up accepting that accepting black women who wore their natural hair. It's just that these later generations, more and more black women, first of all, are not teaching their daughters how to love on their hair, are not teaching their daughters how to respect their hair, are not showing their daughters how to comb their hair, how to worship their hair. A lot of women are not, as mothers, are not teaching their children, their daughters, that. And so their daughters grow up not knowing how to comb their hair. They grow up not knowing how to manage their hair. They grow up not knowing how to maintain their hair. And so what's the quickest thing and easiest thing to do when you don't know how, or you're struggling with your hair? Well, then you slap a wig on it or you slap a weave on it. That's the quickest way to doing things. And that is where we as a culture of black women have lost our way. Now, am I saying that it is wrong for a woman to wear a weave? Definitely not. I've worn a weave before. Okay. There was a situation that I had where I went to my mom to get my ends clipped, and my mom ended up doing some damage to my hair really bad. And so I had to wear, my best girlfriend put a weave in. I wore a weave for maybe about 6 months until it got really hot. And then the weather changed and it got really hot in that beautiful Detroit summer, and I had to yank that weave out. But there's nothing wrong with wearing weaves and wigs. Do not get me wrong. That's not what this video is about. However, this video is about loving your natural hair and learning how to maintain it and learning how to take care of it. And I think that's what the problem is today, is that we have become so westernized as black women in our thinking that we don't want to see our hair in its natural state. We refuse to learn how to maintain our hair in its natural state. And because we do that, we are paying these beauty salons and beauty supply places hundreds and hundreds of dollars a year, if not more, and we are making these beauty supply chains and hair extension dealers. We're making them, or creating millionaires out of them, because we don't want to accept our natural hair and we don't want to learn how to care for it. And as this generation move on and we're having children and we're raising sons, our sons are all they're seeing now is their moms with a wig on their hair or their moms with a weave. So of course, if they see their moms and their sisters wearing weaves, they think it's acceptable. Okay, acceptable. It's on the women that they love, so it becomes acceptable to them. So in turn, they start looking for women who mimic the women that they love, their mothers and their sisters and their aunts. So if that's all you see, that's all you're going to be attracted to. Okay, but there are plenty of black men out here that love a woman with their natural hair. Okay, I'm not going to let anyone or any black woman sit back and say that there are black men out here who don't like natural beauty. Just like the thing is that the reason why everyone is getting a BBL, okay, BBL, getting these overly exaggerated back size. People are saying, black women are saying, that the reason why they feel pressure to undergo these type of dangerous surgeries for a large posterior, okay, and huge boobs, is because that's what black men want. All right, and I'm here to tell you that's not true. Now, yes, there are certain segments of black men that love a nice, healthy booty and who loves a nice bosom woman. Okay, I married one. Okay, but when I got married, I didn't have a big booty. Okay, I was a size 14. I had a nice ample bosom, but I didn't have a big butt. Okay, I just told you that I am of indigenous people's descent, and I'm also of Chinese descent. So my butt is like this, flat. Okay. As I'm losing the weight, my butt is like this. It's getting flatter. Flat. Okay. But had I ever when I was coming up and I was dating, no, it was never a thing with a guy saying I can't date you because your butt is too flat. No, no, guys like me for me, okay, because they thought I was funny, you know, I was funny, cool to be around, down to earth. I'm your homegirl sometimes, and guys were drawn to that part of me. They weren't drawn to me because I had a really big butt and because I had big bosoms. My bosoms were ample, but they weren't huge, or anything like that, and my butt was flat. So what I'm saying is that there are men out here that will like you for your natural self. They will like you for your natural self. Now, as I said, yes, there's a segment of the black male population that are interested in objectifying women. And these men want women to inflate their behinds and to get breast implants. Okay, the pressure is on for that, especially if you work in the entertainment industry. Okay, because these men want to sell whatever it is that they want to sell, and you are a vehicle to sell those products, whatever it may be. It could be an album, it could be a video, it could be a movie, it could be a TV show, it could be, a triple X rated exotic dancer review. Whatever the case may be, these people, men, want to attract their crowd to this. And this is why I say this is what has happened to the entertainment industry as far as for black women, are more harming them more so than helping black women obtain their dreams, because it's all on the aesthetic now. It's not on the talent, it's mostly on the aesthetic, and it's about over exaggerating that aesthetic. Now, I have my ideas of where that came from, as to where it became super popular for a woman to have a big old exaggerated behind. Okay, because I remember back in the day that there were girls who had really ample behinds, and they were ostracized, they were talked about. Okay, black women have had ample behinds forever, and they were always ostracized for it. But then later on, as we get into the 21st century, and we have people like Kim Kardashian and her crew, then we realize that, and I'm also going to talk about the um a little bit about the drag queen situation too, because this really, the BBL situation, it really started in my estimation, it really started down in Miami, with the drag queen population. That's where this thing of having a huge butt and huge boobs, that's where that came from, because a lot of people who were in that industry and who were into either becoming trans, or who were into just the aesthetic of looking like a woman in order to perform in drag shows, that is who they went to. They went to these kitchen or alley surgeons who were also trans or drag queens, and they went to them to get these BBLs done. And then it became a mainstream type of thing, and then your regular run-of-the-mill surgeon started performing those operations too, especially, I want to say, after Kim Kardashian really made that stuff popular. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't popular before Kim Kardashian. What I'm not saying is that people weren't doing it before Kim Kardashian made it look cool to do. Okay. However, after she did it and exploited, in my opinion, exploited the black woman's body, then other women decided they were going to do it too. And then people began to see a market in doing so. So then that's when you start seeing a lot of music videos, you start seeing a lot of TV shows, you start seeing a lot of things where women are starting to have, black women are starting, and Latino women who don't have a behind start to have behinds and boobs because of this thing. And when you really sit down and think about it, really think about it, where is this coming from? Okay, because the average man, if he is black man, if he is in love with you, he loves all of you, not just your butt. He loves all of you. He loves your hair. He loves your whole body. He loves your emotionality. He loves everything about you. He don't just love your butt. So why are we just objectifying that? And this is the issue that we have. Women, as black women as a whole, are being objectified. We're being put into this mold where the thing is that black men, a man will not like you unless you have a weave on and a good BBL. That is the thing today. That's how it is. But there are men out here, black men, who will love you for you. There are black men out here who will love you if you had, like me, if you had a natural, a short, teeny, weeny fro, or locks. A man will love you whether you have a big butt, little butt, brown butt, no butt. If a man is gonna love you for you. And that's the thing. We have to, as black women, stop saying that the reason why we do the things that we do is because of a man. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. And that's what I was trying to get across to the young sisters on that Instagram post. It has nothing to do with men. It has everything to do with you. Okay? Because however it is that you feel about yourself, the way you present yourself to the universe, to the world at large, that's what's going to come back at you. That's what's going to be attracted to you. So if you are in a position where you're not being honest about who you really are, then the person that you're going to attract is going to be a person who is attracted to lies, attracted to dishonesty, attracted to falsehood, attracted to things that are not on the up and up. He's not going to be attracted to positivity. He's not going to be attracted to transparency. He's not going to be attracted to loyalty, integrity. He's not going to be a secure man. All of those things, he's not going to be attracted to you because that's not who you are. Okay? That's not who you are. If you are a woman who is transparent, who is confident within herself, who loves her nose, who loves her butt, who loves who she is as a black woman, who loves her hair, all of the naps or whatever you guys want to call it, kinks, whatever, loves it all and embraces it, then there's going to be a man that's going to like that. And he's going to be attracted to that because remember, we are who we attract. We are who we attract. So if we're superficial and we present a superficial front, then why would a man who's secure and confident in his own person and a person who is into their culture, let's say, why would he be attracted to you if that's not how you're presenting yourself? Because remember, we mirror who we attract. So whoever is coming into your space, you are sending out the beacon and inviting them in. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. So women, we have to stop saying that we're fixing our hair to attract a man. We're getting these weaves and all of these styles that are westernized, that are we're out here looking like the white weather lady on Channel 2 News. And we're doing and we have to stop doing that and then saying the reason why we're doing so is because we're trying to attract a black man because that's what black men want. No, black men do not want that. Black men do not want that. Okay. Black men want someone who is going to love them, who wants to build with them, who is respectful, who is confident in her own right, who is self-assured, has high self-esteem, confidence in herself, who is beautiful and radiates beauty inside and out. That's what a good black man wants. That's what a black man of caliber wants, of quality wants. Now, all these other black men out here that people are talking about, those are not. If there's a black man that's not attracted to you or not talking to you because you are wearing your natural hair, then guess what? They're not for you. Okay, no matter how attractive they may appear on the outside, they are not for you. Because you have to love yourself. Love who you are. That's what's important. Loving on you. And when you love on you, then it won't matter if you have locks in your hair. Whoever is supposed to come into your orbit is going to love on you too, because you love yourself. All right, I'm getting off of here. I've been on here too long, and I need to prepare for whatever's getting ready to happen tonight. So I need to put on my journalist hat and get on into, I'm getting ready to turn on all the TV. Well, I'm just going to turn on the TV in a tiny studio. I'm going to turn my laptop on. I'm going to have my desktop on in the office, and I'm going to unfortunately for my husband, I'm going to turn the television that's in the great room. I'm going to turn that on to the news as well. Because we need to know what's getting ready to happen. We need to know what's going on. At least I do, because that's my job. All right, I am out of here, and I am going to talk to you guys a little later. Well, not later, tomorrow for Nellsgiving vlog number 5. Whew. We're on vlog number 4. We're chugging along here. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment and do so below. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Go VP Harris. Bye-bye.